Hey everybody, welcome back to Tippedout. I'm Neon, and today we're doing a brand new Summoner's War series, beginner's guide, monster discussion, kind of all mixed into one. I figured there's lots of things about the higher end 5 stars and 4 stars that people are getting, and how to rune them for boss ass stuff. But there's not much out there for all you beginner guys that are the mediocre-ish players like me, learning all the ropes and monsters that are underrated and blah 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 blah. Anyways, we're here, we're doing it. We're looking at the monster that everybody gets to start it off, at least one of the three. We'll do the other two next, and then from then on we'll do like if you guys ask about, if someone asks, say do this monster, and then I'll do that one. So here we're just here looking at Seek right here. Seek is the fire hellhound. You can see he's got a max level 25 at 3 stars. Obviously 3 stars go to 25, and then his HP, his attack, defense, and speed per when he's at 25 max level. So these are Seek's moves. His starting one, bite your enemy and recover 30% of inflicted damage as HP. That sounds awesome, and it is. It's actually, the self recovery by Seek is super fantastic because of the fact that he's so low HP when he's higher level. When he's 5-6 star, when he's 5-6 star. Is that a repeating broken record? It's super useful that he can help heal himself back up. And then bite your enemy continuously to inflict great damage with double attack. So he does 2 big bites. This here can hit really hard. If Seek is runed right and you got him on some good crit damage, then you want him a little bit faster so that he can use this move. Increase attack power and crit rate of all allies for 3 turns. So he does that. Next turn. So you'll do that. Someone on your team will armor break, and then Seek actually can nuke them down. So you think you bring him for the attack power and crit rate increase? Truth is, he can actually do both, which is super cool, as long as he doesn't die. So, it's like that. You want to have that safety net, having somebody else that can, you can go armor break, Seek, boom, they're dead. You're gonna win. But anyways, that's Seek. He's super useful as utility at a lower level. I was dumb and got rid of him early on, and I regretted it. Lots of people have him. Lots of the top guys have him at 6 stars for the runes and everything. Yeah, he does get replaced later on by other people and whatnot. But Seek does have that really good beginner utility. All right, so we'll go through the other ones. Not a little bit quicker. Just Seek is definitely the more prominent one. Tark, really good. It's the same first move. They all have the same first move. Every monster has the exact same first move as any other monster except for the homunculuses, I believe. So this is Tark. Ambush. Attacks enemy and increases your attack damage for 2 turns. Damage increases according to your attack speed. So he wants to be very fast. Very fast. Especially because this one performs a fierce attack with 2 fellow allies. Now, Tark, not the best for low levels. Really good for higher level people, like for Necropolis, there we go, and things like that. Super good for that. Yes, and then we have Ghimire. Don't too much about him. He's the Wind Hellhound, same attack, and then he's got double attack just like Seek, but his third move is the lower your HP, the higher your attack will become. So it's a passive, but it's super vague. You don't really, I guess there's people who've done the math on it. I have personally not done the math on it. But yeah, it gets stronger. But as a starting I would probably Pokemon. Yeah, we're playing Pokemon now, guys. Pokemon Go. For Hellhounds, I would use him to feed Seek, to help make Seek better, in my opinion. If I'm wrong, then say in the comments below. But that's what I think. Okay, now we're on to Shamar. Shamar here has bite as well, double attack as well, and then attacks and stuns the enemy for 1 turn and reduces their attack speed for 2 turns. That's called Clash. Now, not many people I don't think I know anyone that has actually used a Shamar. So I'm interested to see if someone actually uses them and how good of a move Clash really is. Now, it sounds pretty good, but it's a single target stun. Preferably when you want to stun, you want to get more than one person being stunned. But on the other hand, he could stun a nuker, and then they can't in the arena, and then they can't. So there's lots of different ways to look at that guy. Still, I may hold off as a beginning player to work on something like Shamar. He seems more of a side project for someone who's got a lot more time on their hands. All right. Oh, and the next one is Shamar. Now, Shamar has ambush like Tark does, the water one. so he attacks with high speed, and then he has a passive that increases the attack speed by 15, and the attack speed increases as the HP decreases. So he becomes really fast when he gets hurt. So if he's very fast to start off, and he gets faster, he'll do way more damage on this move here. That I've had friends who've made him, and he's actually a 4-star. The other guys are all 3 stars, and he's actually pretty cool. But like I said, still as a beginner, I would focus mostly on the Fire Hellhound on Seek, and that's just, all these other guys are great, but they're not gonna help you in the early game unless you pull, like, say, Shamar right away, and he's your only nuker. Then, like, focus on that. But for the most part, you want, as a smaller level player, you're looking at guys that are gonna help you in broad areas. Like, Seek can do damage, and he can do that utility of attack power and a crit rate increase. These guys are mostly all just nukers, and yeah, I hope that makes sense. Anyways, to ruin all these guys, what you're gonna do is, for the most part, the really fast ones, you might want to go Swift with, like, speed, crit damage, and attack. Those are the guys that you want to move really quickly. For Seek, you could go attack, crit damage, and attack. Some guys like to do speed to make him even faster. You can go Rage Blade on him too, so he can hit even harder. Swift is nice as well, because then he at least has that extra boost from the Swift runes, and then you can go attack, crit damage, attack, and maybe he'll move before your other guys. Anyways, I hope that was helpful, guys. This is the first video of this series, so they'll just get better from here. I'll have more knowledge, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and it was really helpful to you beginner players, and even to maybe you later game players who have always bypassed the Hellhounds and never really thought about it. So hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!